Race 9 of Season 4 of the NASCAR Pokemon Cup Series heads into the Gauntlet in Naugatuck, Connecticut for the running of the McDonald's 500 presented by Joey Murphy. On the pole today, as you see on your screen, it's the 23 of James Shelley. On the outside's our last winner from Orange City, the 16 of Billy Bishop, attempting to go 2 in a row. Starting third is the points leader, Ryan Acosta, and fourth is the 3 Luke Walker. Starting 5th is the 43 Marshall Rich, and 6th is the 01 Sarah Yitzong. 7th is the 51 of Austin Gipe, and 8th is the 14 Rohit Vedarvu. Starting 9th is the 4 George Work, and rounding out the top 10, the 11 of John McNamara. And now, without further ado, let's hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
Sorry, a little bit of the nose. And here we go, 23 laps here at the big Gauntlet. A huge twist and turns track where you make left and right turns. It combines a super speedway and a road course together. And we'll have a lot of the races like that in the schedule. So this is probably what's to come soon. The next race after this is the first Pigs Grand Slam race. And that is an important race, folks, for those people who have not commented so far. I'll explain that later. But right now we're heading into the Gauntlet green flag as James Shelley and Billy Bishop on the front row leading us to the green. As you see, look at those turns, and pit stops are really important in this race. Getting into pit road is also just as important, and you'll see why as the green flag is out. We're underway at the Gauntlet. A lot of racing back and forth right off the bat. Ton of drivers fighting for the lead. We've had a lot of lead changes in every turn. Question is, who will be the first lap leader? It's going to be weird. Here they come. There it comes the final turn. Look at them, 5-6 wide. Doesn't get much more intense. And leading the first lap, it's going to be Austin Gipe. Austin Gipe led the first lap. My goodness. And I think the caution's already out for the first time today. I just saw the lights. Caution's already, oh wow, flip between Vedarvu, Lawler, Pollard, Yitzong. A lot of drivers involved. Are they going to race it to the line? Let's see. I think they are going to race it to the line. Yes, they are. Race back to the line as Austin Gipe and Marshall Rich is battling for the lead. Colin McDonald looking to make a move as well. Austin LaPlante and Gene Sanford in the top 5. Big battle ahead with the Gauntlet. And now we see them go on the bottom line as there you see a 3-wide battle for second between Sanford, LaPlante, and Gipe. And here comes the start-finish line, the leader to the stripe, it's Marshall Rich. Let's go back to that and see what happened in the wreck. Let's see what happened in the first caution. Because we do know it's a big one. Let's see where it all started. It started around here when they just took the green. Whoa, Abby Sachs and Stephen Pollard III get together, and then they take out a lot of the driver field. and they go up on the turn. Some flip upside down because of the Gauntlet's weird pavements. They go like flip-flop, and some of them actually do flip just heading down the turn. McNamara beat Pollard, Lawler, a lot of drivers involved. Ooh, Charles Roberts, Zach Robinson, and Ethan Hamill got into a separate incident. Wow. That was the first caution of the day, folks. Well, wait, hold on. I got to show you one more view. I got to show you Avi Sachs' onboard cam, because I thought that would be important. Let's skip ahead to the wreck, because Pollard the third, well, there was contact between Sachs and Pollard that started the first place. Let's go on board with the 22. And let's go on board with the 00. All wrecked out. And how did the 55 get into a separate incident? Let's go on board with him. Oh, what a hit by Haydarver there.
It's a tough
Track to navigate, and this is wow. Huge wreck in the back to start off the race, and yeah, it's just what you expect at the big track like this. Pichu and Billy Bishop are the only two that are retired. The others have been one lap down. I'm not sure if they're going to retire or they're still racing. And the others are pitting because of damage they had on the wrecks. And I think the others are pitting, because I don't see any of the others retiring. They're stuck below. And it's already 3 laps. They'll need another caution lap to clear everything up alone. Hamill has retired, and I think we'll have more retirees to come in this race. Here we go. We're heading to lap 7th as Marshall Rich, I should say, is the leader. Then it's Austin LaPlante, Gene Samper, Angel Navarro, and Austin Geip in the top 5. Could this be the second race in a row we could actually see the 2 Austins come in the top 5? It could be possible, but we'll have to see. But Marshall Rich is trying to win his first race since Rushmore back in Season 3 as the green flag waves. Angel Navarro, look on the bottom below. Here he comes. A lot of drivers jumping up and down. It's just pretty weird. Oh wow, they approach a lap car quickly. That's the 87. I'm not sure what he's doing here. Oh boy, they're coming up quick. And well, the leaders take care of them, but Navarro gets held up. And others are going to get... Oh, and there's a spin behind them with Ryan Acosta involved. Leo Walker flipping. I'm trying to get through it fast as I can. Oh, Charles Roberts, his day gone worse. Ryan Acosta, the points leader, was in it. Leo Walker flips. Zach Robinson was the cause of the wreck. And James Shelley is still on pit road. The pole sitter's on pit road with a lot of damage. I think he was one of the other victims in the wreck. But man, a lap car, Zach Robinson, caused the wreck. Oh my gosh, I don't believe what just happened. Race for the second time is going to lead to the caution. I thought I saw smoke behind. No. Wow. We just saw Zach Robinson come out of pit road, and well, he didn't surprise us. He surprised everybody at all, and he was the cause of this next caution. My goodness. Here's what happened. There's Robinson. He gets into James Shelley, gets into Zach Robinson. A hard hit by Shelley in the wall. Ryan Acosta slipped up too. And there you see how Leo Walker flipped down below. Oh, Charles Roberts gets clipped by Shelley. And he goes for a spin. I think he might have hit Acosta too. No, he didn't. Pretty nice image there, but not nice for them. He just missed it. He just missed Ryan Acosta, but he did spin out too. Let's go on board. He got hit by Shelley. Let's go on board with Ryan Acosta. And let's go on board with Leo Walker, who flipped over. And let's go on board with James Shelley. And let's go with Zach Robinson. Hard hit. And yeah, that was a lot of onboard cameras, but we just wanted to show you how big the wreck was. A lap car, and he just held up the field back there, and wow, that was incredible that a lap car could come up like that and cause a huge wreck. And now we get our first set of pit stops today under caution. And these drivers are probably glad that they just say that they're going to pit under caution, because if they pitted under green, we do know that chaos can happen just by going to pit road under green. But they're gonna avoid the inevitable and pit under caution. It's a long way down, just to let you know. And there you see the drivers pitting. And everyone on the lead lap, I think, has decided to take a pit stop. Yep, everyone on the lead lap, including the ones that were damaged. Let's see who will come out first in pit road. Marshall Race came in as the leader under the caution. And I think he may be favored to win the pit road battle. And everyone's in pit road now. Let's see who's out. And Marshall Race, no surprise, he comes out first. Then there comes McDonald, Navarro. Whoa, something went wrong behind them. LaPlante didn't have a great pit stop, actually. Something went wrong with I don't know what happened back there. That was Acosta. He just slid up to pit road. Did he miss a stall or something? Oh no, he got hit by Samedi, and LaPlante passed him by. He missed his stall. His own teammate wouldn't let him get in his own stall. That's a tough break for the points leader there. Costa's having a bad day gone worse. And the 32, Dylan Young, is a lap down, but some reason he's going to be below the leader of the 43. Again, I really don't understand why they had to do this. They had to put some lap cars near the leaders. I understand they put them... Yeah, never mind, I got them. But if they had put them in the line itself, inside the line instead of outside, or inside, whatever you call it, well, that would have been chaos. And a lot of them retired, as we know. Shelley, Walker, Roberts, Robinson, Pollard, Sachs, Bishop, Zietzonk, Lawler, Vadarvu, McNamara, Pichu, and Hemmel all retired. Young is 6 laps down, just to let you know. And after pit stops, Marshall Racer is still the leader. Colin McNaught moves to 2nd. Angel Navarro up to 3rd. George Rourke, the number 4, is in spot number 4. And Austin LaPlante dropped to number 5 in the 5th spot. Dylan Young will be on the bottom of this restart. How will this affect the leaders? We'll have to see. And I thought he was going to go pit road. Otherwise, I would have said, yeah. Anyway, lap 12 as we have 12 to go here at the Gauntlet as the green flag continues to wave. And Dylan Young, he's still actually got a bit of the speed. He could be helpful to the 43, forcing McNaught to go on the high side, but here comes the next turn where things change. And it's not going to happen. McNaught gets a good boost. Uh-oh, 4 wide between 2 teammates. Turner Motorsports has not had the greatest day ever. They wrecked out. Acosta was back there. Acosta was involved in the back wreck. Dylan Young a lap down. 6 laps down. And now he hopes not to become the big factor, the big culprit of the next caution. Trying his best as he can to navigate through this entire field. He'll have to go pit road to avoid any carnage. Smart move for him. His day hasn't been great so far. Here comes the 40, Colin McNaught going for the lead. Angel Navarro and Dustin Ray. Oh! Wow. 3 wide battle between them and the line. The leader is going to be the 43, Marshall Race. Now down to the top 4 as we move ahead. As Austin Geip is still the leader, and now Austin Geip is now 2nd. Marshall Race moves up to still the leader. Marshall Race, after all this carnage, he's still the leader. But will it be for long? Here they come. Here comes Austin Geip battling for the lead. And Luke Walker trying to... Well, Luke Walker, I think, is also a lap down. No, he's not. He moved from 13 to the top 5. What an impressive run by the 3. And what an impressive run, just as impressive as the 7. Luke at the last scoring period, he was 3rd. He was 13th. And he suddenly moved up 10 positions. 10 positions exactly, as Geip is the new leader. 9 to 10 to go. What a move by Luke Walker. He's moved 10 spots. And I know not the caution isn't out, but we saw some drivers pitting. And I hope they don't really affect the leaders. And all of them had damage from earlier wrecks. Austin Geip battling for the lead. As Marshall Race, who's been leading most of the day, he's trying to get it back. And Alan Smith, where did he come from? He's in the top 5 now. He's making the Luke Walker boost. Boosting up from outside the top 10 to the top 3. But here comes Alex Ragow and Mark Matthews, both MLP Cup veterans, making their moves to the front. 9 to go here at the Gauntlet as Geip. It's all about Geip against Rich all day today. And 8 to go. No, 9 to go. Oh boy. Rich is trying to make a move to the front. Mark Matthews trying to get into the groove and trying to take 2nd. Here comes the 6. The 6 gets 2nd away from Rich. And here they come towards, wow, look at that. 4 wide battling for the top 5 spots. Austin Ogo, we haven't seen him all day. He's moving up. Ogo moving up a little bit. Oh, now Geip has got the advantage back again. Here he comes. There'll be 7 to go. No, wait, there'll be 8 to go here at the Gauntlet. Let's go on board with Mark Matthews. Uh-oh, lap car ahead of the 70. That's the 70 of Chris Harley. They took care of him very easily. Gotta be careful, Chris Harley. We don't cause another wreck. And LaPlante gets held up. Drivers are getting held up behind the 70. Ooh, a little too high back there. And no wreck happens, so they avoid the threat from the 70. The next lap car they got to approach is Ryan Acosta. I think. The point leader Acosta may not be the points leader after this race. We don't know. Hardcore Racing, Dustin Ray. Where did he come from? He's coming into the position. Here comes Austin Geip. Geip trying to make a comeback. He's got the preferred line. He's going to lead with 7 to go. Luke Walker not giving up though. Walker is going for the bottom. It is a big track here, so a lot of moves can be done. Now they're approaching Colin McDonald. Now here they come. 3 wide battle between these 3. Oh boy. Gonna be really close here as you see 3 wide between Alex Ragow, Austin Geip. Luke Walker could try to add into the picture. Oh no. Now 4 wide for second. This isn't really good. Oh no, they're getting sandwiched between one another. They save it though, but wow, that was a close call. Oh boy. Here comes Sinoski, here comes Ragow, and Ragow might lead this lap. He is. Wow. But Luke Walker just took it away already. What a nice run by the 3 machine. Luke Walker just took the lead away. He has not won a race in season 2 in the second round of the playoffs. He hasn't won since then. And Leia has not won since Hogzell in season 2 as well. Luke Walker trying to break the winless streak of his own. Pichu broke his in the Meadowlands. Now let's see if Luke Walker tries to break his streak. Oh, now Geip is going to battle again. Here comes Geip, and here comes Dustin Ray. Dustin Ray hasn't done much success since winning the Daytona 500 earlier this season. And now it's going to be Luke Walker leading his own lap now as we approach, I think, 5 laps to go. That's right, we have just reached the 5 laps to go period. If we hit the stripe with 4 to go, regardless when the caution comes out, that'll end the race. And now they're approaching Ryan Acosta. Lap cars. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Here comes the 25 Alex Ragow. Here comes the 19 David Rochester. I have not talked about Rochester. Rochester is actually, wow, he's doing good. I have not talked about him all day. And I'm ashamed that I haven't because, well, Rochester has been dominant. He's been the dark horse. They're pitting! Oh my gosh, they're pitting already! There's already a spin between Ragow and the 33 and the 18th spin. That should bring out the caution and the race. Not everyone made it through there, folks. Luke Walker stayed out. Wow, I think he was going to pit later and then all this calamity happened. And Luke Walker leads with 4 to go. Yep, they brought out the caution. I just wanted to be sure. Luke Walker, the leader. I'm not sure who will be second. But, oh man, I knew it. I didn't think we were going to have green flag stopped at this time because they pitted early. Before, under the second caution, well, I guess they didn't have enough fuel to make it through. I don't know. I don't know. I guess this was meant to be a 2-stop race. I guess we were meant to see the calamity that brings the pit window. Both of these drivers missed it completely. They missed the pit road. They missed pit road completely and were stuck in the infamous grass along with Tim Freilich. And this is how the Gauntlet pit stops could be deadly in a snap. Yeah. Those 3 drivers not so lucky. But who's lucky so far? Luke Walker. He actually stayed out for another lap and it actually kind of paid off. Because everyone else on the top 10 pitted. And if you're curious to know who will come out first, let's just see. A gorgeous spectator view. You see a lot of the track here. You see all the twists and turns that comes with it. Again, this is hit with 4 laps to go. It depends if Luke Walker chooses to pit under caution because definitely we're not getting back under green. The caution flag hits it with 4 to go. And I know someone came out first. It might be a close race to the first stripe. The first driver out is the 19, David Rochester. So he came out first pit road. Rochester came out first. Wow, not surprised because he was the first on the line heading into pit road. And there's the 20 of Kyle Beck. Is he actually a factor? No, he's a lap down. And Luke Walker is going to give up his win. He can't make it, and he'll have to surrender to pit road. So I guess Rochester made the right call. And I guess that battle behind the pit road, that pit road battle was actually a battle for the win. Yeah, Luke Walker couldn't last another lap on old tires, and he had a pit below. So, well, tough break for Luke, but oh well, it gives us another winner in the PCS. As we approach the 1 to go signal, the 20 isn't the leader, neither is the 70. The lap cars are in front. They're never going to get back under green, so they might as well put them in front. But the winner, maybe the winner, there's the white flag out. The winner is David Rochester in the 19 machine on pit strategy. And how Luke Walker ended up in 3rd after pit stops, I have no clue how he still got a top 5 finish after pitting. But oh well, he still got a top 5 finish nevertheless. Really weird, isn't it? I know, it's pretty dang weird. And here they come. They'll be approaching the 1 to go signal. They're not going to pit definitely. They've already pitted beforehand. And off the final turn one more time. Well, let's just wait until we see the final turn. And I don't know if they already passed it. They already passed it. Wow. They've already passed it. So, wow, they've already passed it. I didn't even know. I apologize if they passed it. No, I don't think they passed it. Yeah, they passed it. They passed it. So through the final turn, David Rochester wins here at the Gauntlet. I apologize for that. I do apologize for skipping a bit of it. I didn't know. I do apologize for that. But anyway, we do know that David Rochester wins it here in the Gauntlet. His first ever Pokemon Cup Series win in the 19 machine. Daytona 500 winner Dustin Ray gets back in the groove with a 2nd place finish. Luke Walker, despite pitting with 4 to go, he still got a top 5 finish in 3rd. Unusual. In fourth is Kyle Sinoski, a good run for him. Austin Ogo hangs on to fifth. John Radican is sixth. Nick Parasol's seventh. Colin McNaught, eighth. Austin Geip, who led most of the race, is 10th. And Mark Matthews is 9th. And Mark Matthews is 10th. And you know, Marshall Rich also led, but he's finished in a disappointing 16th. And here's the rest of the drivers below. So with Luke Walker pitting with 4 to go, the pit road battle was a race to the win, and by inches, David Rochester wins it here at the Gauntlet. And there's no victory lane celebration, I forgot, animation. Well, we have had 8 winners in 9 races. That is still pretty good for a Pokemon Cup Series start. And let's look at the standings heading into Pigs Grand Slam. There's still an 11-point difference between Ryan Acosta and Austin LaPlante, both Turner Motorsports guys. And there's a third, I think. And Austin Ogo is third, so Turner has been dominating this so far. James Shelley and Austin Geip in the top 5 in the standings. Pichu, Dustin Ray moves up to 7th, and then Kyle Sinoski to 8th. Ethan Hamill, despite a last place finish, is still in the top 10. And David Rochester, with his first win, gets up to the 10th spot. Avi Sachs and Jacob Lawler make up 21st and 22nd. 23 and below are on your screen. The next race is the first of the Pigs Grand Slam. The Pigs at Pigsport. That's the first Pigs Grand Slam race. We'll have the first of 4 here at Pigs Tracks. And this is the 10th race of the season. So at this point, we're going to start to release drivers who have not commented on 5 of 10 races. If you haven't done so already, please do to keep your ride. I will notify drivers who need a comment to keep their ride, whether they need to do so. So I will notify drivers in danger of losing their ride and ask them to comment if they can, if they haven't done so already. Again, if you can't comment for whatever reason, if you have a legitimate reason, please let me know beforehand. Please let me know as soon as possible if you can't comment on races. I may exempt you from the comment rule, but we'll see. There will be some drivers in danger of losing rides because they haven't followed the comment rules. So again, please comment on this race and other races you haven't commented on. If you want to be ensured that you can keep your ride heading into the World Tour, because after Pigs Grand Slam is the beginning of the World Tour of the Pokemon Cup Series, the annual World Tour Fest. So if you don't want to miss the World Tour or miss the rest of the season or get released in the middle of the season, please comment, follow the comment rule. It's 5 of 10 races, almost half of the 10 race span. Comment as much as you can. If you have time to comment, please do so. If you can't comment for whatever reason, send it. Please let me know somewhat beforehand so I may exempt you if you have a legitimate reason. So next race is Pigsport. Don't forget to like all races. Don't forget to comment on as much races as possible. And don't forget to subscribe for more races on Pichu London. So we'll see you guys.